Hi guys. So I'm just chiming in real quick here just to let you know what I'm eating for breakfast. I'm doing just a little bit of a review just because I made it, and then I was going to show you me making it and things, but I mean, what's the point? I can just tell you what's in it and it won't take as much time. So basically I put a cup of almond milk, a third cup of frozen strawberries, and that maple syrup pancake protein. And I thought like this was going to be pretty gross because this sounds disgusting in a smoothie, but I kept telling myself like waffles have strawberries on them sometimes. Anyways, I put a scoop and a half of this in, and it actually turned out to be a little bit jelly. Like, I don't, did you ever use xanthium gum? Because it's like, I think that's how you say it, I don't even know, but it looks like that. Like, it's like jelly. It's really maple syrupy, so it is okay. It's drinkable, but I think I'm definitely gonna buy some vanilla protein. And it's funny because I find when most people do a review, it's always good things, and I'm sorry, it's just not very good. Not for a smoothie. I love it in my oatmeal, so obviously I would buy it for that, but for smoothies, definitely vanilla. And the other thing is I opened up this light and free yogurt, which is an Icelandic yogurt, and it has 8 grams of protein, and it's a pretty small amount, so I could eat 2 of these, which would be equivalent to my YoPro, and get a little bit more a little bit more protein, which is good. So it's only about 1 gram more, but still, I bought it because it was very, very cheap. It was on sale for $1.64 for 4 of them, and it's got a good consistency. Like, it's just a normal yogurt, but it kind of just tastes like watered down. That's the only thing I can say, and it's very tart. So I got the white peach and raspberry, and it's just very tart, which is like, some people might love that, which it's okay. But it's got like this aftertaste of being watered down. And I think that's because it's such low calories, which I used to not look, but now I look, but I don't care. But I think that's the reason. So they probably watered it down a bit to make it lower calories, which is totally fine. I think for bodybuilders, if they eat Greek yogurt, I used to eat the Source 50, and this is very equivalent to that because we don't have that anymore in Canada. And that was like a really good one to have for having such low calorie and high protein. So yeah, I just wanted to touch base, let you know what I'm eating, and then I'll continue the video as the day goes on. But I'm eating that delicious shake. It's almost gone, so it's fine. And I'm gonna have some raspberries and blueberries as well. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you know what I think of these things. I think I'm pretty good at taste testing where I have been in such low calorie, high protein diets and had like foods at that time that I loved, and now if I eat it, I'm like, how did I like that? So I'm very medium for tasting, I think. So I can give you actual good tasting things for examples. Anyways, so yeah, this one's okay. I would give this probably out of a 10, I'd say 6. Maybe 7, maybe, just for the protein wise. And then the shake, putting that maple syrup in shake, I would give a 4. I mean, if you love maple syrup, you would actually really like it. It's very sweet. I'm really big with consistency, and the jelly is just throwing me off. But yeah, so I'll be back. I just wanted to touch base, let you know, and I will see you guys later. Hi! Just super quick before I go to the gym. I actually tried this last night. I'm going to try it again and just let you know how it tastes, because it is supposed to be like crazy good for explosive workouts. I don't know, but maybe I'm getting immune to it because I have C4 just normal and I get tingles, but I didn't get it from this one, so maybe my pack was bad. So I'm going to make my drink, and I'm gonna be right back. And this is strawberry watermelon C4 Ultimate, and once I come back, I will let you know. So just 1 second. It's kind of hard to do while I'm on my phone, but I'm gonna drink some water because it's a little too much. Am I the only one that does that? Like, I have my shaker bottle already, so if I have too much water, I just drink it until there's enough. I don't know. Anyways, 1 second. So, same one. And it tastes identical to their strawberry margarita one. Maybe a little watered down. But we'll see how it feels, because yesterday I got nothing from it. And I'm going to go to the gym in about 30 minutes after I drink this, and we'll see what it does. I'll let you know. And again, I've been taking pre-workout for a long time, so maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm building up the tolerance. Sometimes I do that and I have to take a couple weekends weeks off, so it could be that. We'll see. I'll be back. I'm just gonna record in my car because too many people at my apartment, and I don't want to have to talk low and uncomfortably or make myself, I don't know. I find when there's people there, I always talk really low, and I don't want to have to do that. So anyways, I just did my workout and I did some snatches, just like accessory work, because I'm trying to get that down because it's hard to get that movement. And I did some shoulder push presses and a lot of cardio. Did like 6 miles on the bike and some treadmill stuff. So sorry, it's awkward. People driving by. So I just wanted to talk today about how to spot if you're being more obsessive, I guess, than actually enjoying what you're doing. So I was at the gym and I saw a video, a commercial or whatever, and it was saying to get in extra exercises, to do calf raises while you're brushing your teeth, and to do 30 sit-ups or crunches before you go in the shower. And that's pretty obsessive. I'm sorry. Like, I used to do stuff like that when I was anorexic. I would be in the shower and I would be like doing toe touches or like knee ups because I was trying to get as many calories burnt as I could. And I don't think that that's necessary at all. It's borderline disordered if it's not disordered. So I don't think you should be doing things like that. I think to spot check if it's obsessive is, while you're doing it, ask yourself if you're enjoying it, or if you're just doing it because you're trying to earn your calories or whatever. Because exercise shouldn't be done if you're trying to use it to earn your food. It should be something you actually enjoy. And coming from a recovering anorexic, it was so hard for me to actually figure that out. Like, when I went into recovery, I was like, I'm never, ever going to weightlift ever again. I just did it because I tortured myself and my body. And then a couple months in, I was doing like, I'm sorry, I have a bit of a cold, but I was doing just cardio, and I was like, this is miserable. I don't like this. And that's kind of when I switched to powerlifting for a little bit, and I really enjoyed that, like having a goal that wasn't just weight based. It was like, well, it wasn't weight based at all. It was based off of actually getting stronger. And then also, that's kind of when I went to CrossFit too. And that's when I fell in love with CrossFit, because it's just like so many things you can do. And I actually enjoy it. Like, the best part of my day is going to the gym. And if that's the case, that's awesome. But please don't do like calf raises while you're brushing your teeth. You don't need to do that stuff. That's so obsessive. And it's just ridiculous. Like, do your workout and get your steps in. Go for walks and unplug and just look at everything, as opposed to going for walks just to get extra calories burnt. Like, go for a walk because you need time to yourself, or you want to like be in nature, because it's so good for those things. Like, it's obsessive when you're doing things to earn stuff, if that makes sense. Same with like counting macros. Like, I do that every so often. I'm pretty good at it just because I've done it for so long. Or like measuring your food. I don't have a scale, a food scale or anything, but if it's to the point that like you freak out because you have 0.4 ounces, well, that's actually, I don't think that's a lot, or 0.4 grams more of something, or if your macros are supposed to be 30, 40, 40, yeah, wait, no, 20, 40, 40, and you get 21, 39, 40, and you're freaking out, then it's obsessive, and you need to reevaluate why you're doing what you're doing, because I'm all about healthy living and being at a healthy weight and being happy. So I don't think being obese is healthy, and I don't think being very skinny is healthy. I feel like as long as you do what's right for your body, you get your exercise in, you get your movement in, then you don't need to be doing those extra things. And don't weigh your stuff if it's gonna make you obsessive. Like, if you're like hating yourself because you're not getting your numbers on, then stop weighing food. Just, I'm sorry, it's not good at that point. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to make like a little video just to let you know that you don't need to do everything perfectly to be happy, because I did everything perfectly and I was miserable. And now I just do what I enjoy and I love it. So hopefully that helps. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.